Hey, it's Kent here from Apprentice Recruit, and if you're a business out there looking to put an apprentice on, or a potential apprentice out there wanting to find out what award you would be paid under, then you're in the right place because we're going to cover that today. We get a lot of inquiries from both companies that are potentially looking to put an apprentice on, or apprentices themselves wanting to find out what award wage they would be on. So rather than providing a myriad of different solutions for them as far as trying to discover what the appropriate award is for them, then we kind of put it back into their hands, and they're the ones that will know how to answer a lot of the questions anyway about their particular business. So what we do is we put them onto the Fair Work Office website, and there's a particular section on that website called Paycheck. And what that does is it gives you an area where you can go in and you can either type in an occupation code or you can type in an industry. And from there, it will take you through a short series of questions that as a company owner, you'll be able to answer, or as an apprentice, you'll be the one that will need to answer those questions as well, to then ultimately spit out what the award is for your particular company. Now, this can sometimes fall into a bit of a grey area with some industries, because some industries may be covered by more than one award. And if you find that you're in that situation, then what we will tend to do is refer you to the Fair Work Office themselves and for you to give them a call. And then they can also then run you through a series of questions to be able to establish the particular award that you would be under. Now, if you're going to go down that track, to be honest, we say allow around about 45 minutes to an hour to go through that process. So from the time that you actually call and then you're on hold to when you actually find out what the award is and the exact hourly rate, from our experience over the years, it's been around about 45 minutes to an hour. So you do need to allocate quite a bit of time for that to happen, which is why hopefully the website itself will be able to provide you a much quicker solution. And we generally find that when you're on the website, in most instances, if your award and your industry is pretty straightforward, you'll be able to find out the answer to that question in about 10 minutes. Like, it's actually quite simple. Now, we've been using this website as a guide for a number of years, and to be perfectly honest, going back a number of years ago, the website was two parts of useless. It was just hopeless in trying to establish what an award was, and it was very clunky, and 9 times out of 10, you couldn't even find the answer that you needed. So now it looks like at least they put some decent work into the website, and it does function very, very well. If you're still confused or you're still not too sure where to go to from there, then another resource that you can use is your accountant or your bookkeeper. So they should have the details of what award you are covered by, and therefore should be able to provide you the details on when you're putting an apprentice on, what their wage will be, and they'll potentially even set that up for you anyway. So they're another resource. But if you wanted to go through the process yourself because you're a small business and you don't want to pay the accounting fees, then this is another alternative for you to at least be able to find out these details and get the full details on what the award is. Because it's not only their wages that you need to take into consideration, it's also any allowances and so on, or tool allowances, travel allowances, etc., that you may need to also be taking into consideration on a daily and a weekly basis. So at least if you're looking at the award yourself, you'll be able to go through and discover what all of those different allowances are. So hopefully you've at least got some benefit out of this particular video. And if you did, again, please like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification as well, so that way when we do bring you updates, whether it be an industry update or whether it be an update in reference to government funding that might be around, different programs that are announced, fee-free training that's also been announced, then at least you'll be able to get notified straight away when they come through. And if you're a potential apprentice out there, we post all of our positions up on YouTube, so you'll find that it's the quickest and easiest way to find out what positions are available and the way that you can apply for the roles that we have going with our particular company. We'll also leave a link today on the Fair Work Office Paycheck website, so that way you'll be able to access it directly from this video, and hopefully it should answer any of the questions that you may have for your particular company. Anyway, it's Kent once again from Apprentice Recruit. Until next time, thanks.